Hey,
There we go.
hey,
Hey, soft landing.
that's right. It's Alex and Jim
Alex and Jim.
analyze.
Colon. I shouldn't say the colon. There's no need.
Yeah. Although the colon maybe doesn't get enough love. Maybe we should say the colon.
Well, depends on the neighborhood.
That's right.
How, let's analyze your new glasses.
What do you think?
They're fantastic.
Thank you.
They're quite big.
Yes.
And what do you call that sort of move where is it like ombre? Where they're like they go from color to sort of transparent?
Yeah. I
Like
like them.
a tortoise shell to yeah, they're great.
Thank you. Do you want to know my glasses secret?
Yes.
I have decided that most of the time I'm going to buy women's frames
Fantastic.
because boy frames are boring most of the time.
Yeah, you don't get the same selection.
I like this. And they're just glasses. Like I
Yeah.
might do cat eye sometimes, which is objectively lady and also a lady of a certain age.
Yeah, it could be great. I mean, those are great.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. And I
But
like that you can see my eyes
yeah.
because they're not, your glasses are nice too, by the way.
Oh, thank you. They're very standard issue Warbies.
Yeah, I like that yours do the other thing that I do like, which is there's virtually no color in the frames. The frames are more or less the color of the glass. So it's all sort of one thing.
Yeah. I feel like it was very cool 5 years ago. I'm just gonna stay here. I probably
It,
got these 5 years ago.
yeah, it's still very cool in the welding community.
That's true. I don't get out as much as I should with the guys.
I
Yeah,
thank you for noticing the glasses. That was very nice of you,
I mean, my
too.
God,
Oh,
they're striking,
thank you.
if I may.
I appreciate it. And we'll see how long they last. I burn through glasses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
because I'm
I'm a
very
collector.
active. Huh?
I'm a collector where I have, five pair on my desk at work and a couple floating around here, and I just grab the nearest ones most times.
That's what we do in this house. Every room there's some glasses
Yep.
because you're inevitably gonna be like, what the one of those things.
Yeah. Because I don't know about you. You need them most of the time, right?
Hmm.
I need them to see stuff, like little letters, numbers, and buttons. But most of the time, I don't really need them. So it's a lot of whipping on and off.
Oh
And of
no,
course,
I'm in that spot too. Yeah.
yeah. So everything, I'll be having a perfectly fine day without my glasses. And Sue will hand me a piece of mail and go, check this out. I'm like, oh, gotta find. I don't know what this says.
I have no shot at checking this out.
No shot. Oh, black smudges. Oh no, we're in
One of the
trouble.
most jarring moments that happens to folks who wear glasses like us is the moment when you pick up to read something with your glasses and you're like, ah, my prescription is now wrong.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
I haven't really had that. Mine is mild enough that even like very old glasses that I have get me pretty close.
Yeah, now there are some a lighter prescription that I used to be able to get by on that I'm squinting with glasses. That's not good.
It was not good. You're paying for the right to not squint.
That's right. I deserve a world where I don't have to squint.
That's right. Vote blue.
And as we said, we're analyzing
Yes. We're analyzing the Prince song,
Prince song.
Raspberry Beret.
What a great, and you picked this one, of
I
course.
picked this one because I think it's very archetypal Prince, um, of the era where us, like suburban white kids,
Yeah.
learned about Prince. And I like that I feel like the first thing we learned is like, oh, he's really dirty.
Yes.
The stuff's really dirty.
Yeah.
And we liked that.
Do you remember what album it's a part of?
I don't.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Well, first of all, the suit he wears in that video, which we'll talk about again, because I cannot shut up about that suit. That suit is an obsession of mine throughout my life because I love that suit. It's the blue suit with the clouds.
Oh yeah.
Now, that suit with the clouds is a hint as to what album it's off of.
Oh, not diamonds and pearls. It's older than that.
Yeah, so think about the fact that that's a very 60s kind of outfit.
Well, here's what I'm thinking about. I'm not sure I know that many album titles.
Okay. Well, it's worth a look for you, and it's a shame if you could ever see the actual album in person, because I had the album. It's off of the album Around the World in a Day.
Ah,
And
oh yeah,
the song Raspberry Beret has a definite psychedelic feel to it.
for sure.
And if you look at the album cover, it's objectively a, hey, I'm doing my version of a Beatles slash 60s thing.
Yes, there's some Beatley moves in the production of it.
Yeah, including in the album cover, which has all these little details. It's very close to the end of when album art was a thing.
Yeah.
And that's a shame. That of a thing that's gone from the old days that you could sound like an old man going back in my day. But in this one, kids are missing out on a neat aspect of music, which was amazing packaging, but it was because the thing was big.
Right. Yes. Yeah, the thing was big. It had to stand out in the record store.
Yeah,
And it was great because you also got, you got your music, but then you also got this bonus art piece.
yeah,
Um, and that's how we learned about style.
yeah. And you got liner notes. And if you got lucky, and Raspberry Beret off of Around the World in a Day was one of these albums that folded out.
Ah, yeah.
And some of them were just a little sleeve and you slip the record in. But this one folded out, which meant you got inside stuff. And sometimes you'd get like concert pictures. Any fan today would love that. Imagine a Billie Eilish vinyl. They probably do exist because she's cool.
Yeah.
But any of that stuff is just so dope because if you're a fan of any given artist, you get these little extra things to just kind of keep and have.
Yeah, you got a little scrapbook.
Yeah, like when the Barbie movie came out, I bought the vinyl album to have because it's pink.
Sure.
It's an absolutely delightful piece of nonsense, and I love having it.
Yeah.
And if I'm in a bad mood, which is often because I've got, chemical things in my head that sometimes go awry, it's
Hmm.
one of the many little things you can put within your eyesight to go, you know what, there's beautiful things in the world and there's fun things in the world. And you can remind yourself of that.
Yeah.
And that's what art's for. And, this particular album is such a joyous album.
It was always such a nice when you would buy a record. It was such a little grab bag because you knew, and most of the time you knew the song that was on the radio, maybe two or three songs that were on the radio before you got
Yeah.
around to buying the album. But then you would get extra songs, most sometimes terrible, sometimes great, mostly questionable
Yeah.
art, and you'd get the lyrics printed out on the liner notes
Yep.
and the names of everybody who played every instrument on every song.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you just don't get anymore. You have to seek it out
Yeah.
now. But it was like buying it was like buying a pack of baseball cards.
Yeah.
Oh, let me
Absolutely.
see what I got. Oh, no lyrics in this one, but cool concert pictures.
Concert pics. Yeah. And I think you were always disappointed if you opened it up and there wasn't much. You were like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
oh well. Oh
yeah.
well.
Dash this one off.
The album is still good, but I like the extra stuff. Like Beauty and the Beat, the Go-Go's. It was a great album cover.
Yeah,
You get a little nip on the back for some reason.
I get.
Yeah, this album too is pretty significant in Prince's discography because I believe this is the last of the revolution.
Oh, yeah, the
That
Revolution.
big deal because so you had all those, you had Wendy and Lisa, you had the doctor, whatever his name was.
Right. Yeah,
And I loved Wendy and Lisa. I got their solo album. It's actually pretty damn good. Of course, I'm sure most of it was written by Prince, but I also believe some of it was written by them.
sure. Yeah, they know how to do it.
Yep. And then do you remember the name of the band that takes over?
Oh, no.
That's okay. It's the New
Should.
Power Generation.
Yes, the new power generation. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he just goes on it. And when we get to picking out, I actually picked out the next song I picked with a purpose.
Great.
Because we've put a cap on, we actually, because with the Billy Joel season, if you enjoyed season one, we did everything. So it kind of didn't matter what you pick. We've got a cap on this where we're not going to talk about every single Prince song because, we're not that young. I don't know that we have the time,
Yeah, yeah, no, who's got time? Yeah, we have to be very intentional.
which I'm loving. I'm loving that approach to this guy because, gosh, what an amazing man. What a good artist.
Yeah, I picked this one because I'm like, if somebody said, like, what does a Prince song sound like? I would say,
Yeah.
well, this one. This one sounds to me very archetypal.
Yeah, we'll get into the lyrics in just a second, but I do want to talk about the video and a couple funny things from the video. First of all, the video's beautiful.
Yes.
It's he comes on stage, he grabs his guitar, and he turns to the side and goes,
Yeah.
and that was kind of a Beatles-esque thing as well, the Paul is dead sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
So he puts this little "What's wrong with Prince" thing in there, where he has a little cough. He's got the guitar, which matches his suit.
Fantastic.
You know how many people dressed that way would just look fucking stupid,
Yeah, almost all of them. You really gotta.
including rock people.
Oh, for sure.
But Prince looks great.
So dope. It's, who has more confidence than Prince?
Man, the pure charisma and personality, and also the pure vision, because the thing he's wearing, he picked it.
Oh, yeah.
There's
He,
not a stitch of clothing on that man's body that wasn't his idea.
right. He was standing over some designer's shoulder, directing every part of it.
I know this didn't happen, but if it did, it wouldn't surprise me that somebody has a picture of him at a sewing machine. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh,
The man, he's one of those artists. It's why I do love Billie Eilish in the modern era. I
yeah,
loved one of the things you love about Prince is as we talk about these lyrics, fact, nobody can, like Billy Joel, nobody else helped with these lyrics.
right.
Nobody helped with this music.
It's all, yeah, every bit of it is out of his brain.
There is a chance the band wasn't invited to the recording because there's a chance, I'm not for sure, but he might have, he's a practical man, I'm sure, but there's a chance he just did everything because he did that on a lot of recordings where it's
Yeah,
him on drums, it's him on the bass, it's him on lead guitar, it's
yeah.
him on rhythm, it's him on piano. That's insane.
Yeah, an
It's
incredible talent.
Yeah. Listen, you pick this song, so you decide because these are really fun lyrics. The other thing is I really do like these lyrics a lot. Um, if you'd like to start, or because there's something you particularly want to get to say out loud, or if you want me to go.
I don't know that there is. I mean, there's plenty to say out loud,
Yeah.
but I'll start.
Why don't you?
Um, one, two, one, two, three. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of this when we're doing Prince.
Yep.
And yeah, I was working part-time in a five and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. He told me several times that he didn't like my kind because I was a bit too leisurely. Now, great.
So good. Couple things. One, I think Five and Dime's really funny to pick that because that's a little old as far as a store that existed.
Yeah, and I remember the first time I saw the video, I was like, that guy was working in a five and dime? Like in that outfit? It was impossible to imagine him working in a five and dime.
Yes.
And he stayed
Well,
his life.
I will say something about Prince versus. So we talked about Billy Joel, and Billy Joel talks about working at a bar or working on a ship fishing. You
Yeah,
can picture him doing that, and he probably did.
probably did.
Prince, I don't think ever had a job. I don't think so.
Probably not, besides being a brilliant musician.
Right. I think from the beginning, that's who he was. Maybe in high school, he worked at a Burger King. I don't know, but I even kind of doubt it. I think he was always just kind of amazing. So this is funny because this pops out of his imagination 100%
Yes. And it's very much, I think, a character.
for
He's
sure.
doing a character who would work at a five and dime for Mr. McGee.
I love the name Mr. McGee.
Oh, it's really funny.
Yeah,
It's funny. And the language is heightened.
yeah,
Told me several times that he didn't like Mike. There's a little British
yep.
story going on.
Yeah,
I was a bit too leisurely.
that's great. So many other ways you could say that, and yet this is very much Prince, dirty often, but always actually a poet. The lyrics,
Oh,
he's such a poet in a way that a lot of other songwriters aren't.
extremely eloquent guy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and it's fun.
Gosh, it is fun.
Just fun.
So you do the next one too, because it's not much.
Oh yeah. Seems that seems that I was busy doing something close to nothing, but different than the day before.
Great.
Great. That describes jobs.
Yeah.
That's when I saw her. Ooh, I saw her. She walked in through the outdoor. Great.
I have always loved that lyric. It's so very specific.
It's so specific. It's so descriptive of a certain kind of lady.
Yeah. In through the outdoor, not aware of how things work. This is
Yeah,
great.
not a rule follower.
Yeah.
It's really hilarious and great.
It's, yeah, tremendous. Now, a quick confession. It took me a long time and I still get it wrong to spell raspberry correct. The P pisses me off.
Yeah, as it should. It doesn't belong there.
It's
No,
unnecessary.
I don't think any time in its etymology did anybody pronounce the P.
No, I believe that was one that got put in because of dumb adherence to Latin and trying to be sophisticated. Because I watched a video about this that made me feel better about my inability to enjoy that. Because there's an English professor's like, you're right, those letters don't belong there. Here's why they're there. It's pretty good.
Great. Love that.
So I get to read the first chorus and then I'll go into the next thing.
Great.
She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. Yeah,
Yeah. You know
right
the
away. It's so funny how good even the chorus is because you understand this woman pretty good right away that you're seeing you know, what do they call him? Magic pixie woman, or what do they call him?
Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
Manic pixie dream girl. You're getting that that's kind of what he's talking about is this
Up.
interesting girl who pops out of nowhere who's fun.
Yup. She's got a beret on. I got a dumb, boring job with Mr.
Yep.
McGee.
It's the kind you find in a secondhand store. And the next one, of course, is a little dirty, but not It's euphemistic, which is nice for Prince because a lot of times it ain't euphemistic. But, and if it was a beret, and if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. So good.
So good. Also hilarious because like it's not warm.
Yeah, true.
He's projecting this onto her.
Yeah.
She's dressed appropriately.
And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry Beret, I think I love her. And I like that it does feel like he's immediately smitten. The character is immediately smitten just seeing this girl walk in the door. And I think all boys and girls everywhere have felt that way at one time or another when you see a boy or a girl and you're like, oh my goodness, this person.
Yeah.
I used to, when I worked at Trader Joe's at store 7 a long time ago, there was this woman who used to come in to get advice on wine, and she would always seek me out, and she had disturbingly beautiful eyes. And I was always very shy, and I was, nothing was ever going to happen, of course, but I just enjoyed seeing her face.
Sure.
And she could tell, and she enjoyed my discomfort. And it was a little game we played that was just very friendly. And I remember it very fondly. And I hope that life turned out perfect for her. And I bet it did. Just a lovely lady that I just had a brief, and not encounter because I didn't suggest, but brief conversations with where I was like, oh, this girl.
Yeah.
Well, if I were a single man, I would love to be hurt by this girl.
Yeah, we've all been there
And if it
many,
was,
many times.
yeah, and I think I love her. Oh my goodness. And then built like she was, so the music changes, I guess you'd call this the bridge.
Oh yeah, it is. It does get to be like spooky.
It's pretty groovy. Built like she was, she had the nerve to ask me if I planned to do her any harm, which is just for such a, I can, the thing is, this could come across awful in certain contexts. In
Yeah.
this context, it always has came across to me like these two people are flirting hard, and
So
she's
are
like, "Are we doing something or not?"
yeah.
So look here, I do like this too. I'm planning to do it. So look at here. Now in the lyrics it says "look here," but I'm sure that he says "looky here," which is the way you'd say it when you're being like,
Yeah.
guttural. So look at here. I put her on the back of my bike. Him and Billy Joel like motorcycles.
Those bikes.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, by the way, if Prince ever rode a motorcycle, he used the kickstand way more than you normally do because I don't know how he'd get on it. I put her on the back of my bike and we went riding down by Old Man Johnson's farm.
Fantastic. I like these people are so uh Old Man Johnson, Mr. McGee.
Yeah.
What this is not actual Prince's actual milieu.
No.
This is like a made up, I don't not suburban, rural lifestyle where there's five
Yeah.
and five and dimes.
It's the 50s or 60s in this song. And I guess maybe that's given that given what the album is doing, which is a little throwback to psychedelic 60s, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Come to think of it, like not necessarily psychedelic, but I feel like the Monkees, uh,
Yeah.
that era would have like a Mr. McGee
Yeah.
songs or Herman's Hermits,
You're right.
like characters from their songs.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And we went riding down by Old Man Johnson's farm. It's so funny because Mr. McGee and Old Man Johnson, perfect. Those are the perfect names.
Yeah.
Anybody who writes, I write, you write, you know how sometimes you're just like the littlest thing that makes you happy, where you're like, that's the right name.
Yeah. Yeah. Got one right.
That's the character that belongs here.
hmm And you
Oh,
just find it and you're like, ah, yay.
yeah. Oh,
Move on. It's
oh
the
my
best.
good. You're next.
I said now, overcast days never turned me on, but something about the clouds and her mixed. She wasn't too bright, but I could tell when she kissed me, she knew how to get her kicks.
Oh my goodness. I've
Is
always misheard that lyric, and I'm glad we're looking at it.
overcast days never turn me on. So it's like there's something about her and the clouds together,
Being out in the rain with her.
being on the rain with her, or are you looking up at her from some
Right.
position that you're in?
Have you ever had the joy of laying in the grass in the park with a pretty girl? I'm sure you have.
Sure.
I have vivid memories of a particular girl where we were laying in the grass in the park and it got a little misty and neither one of us got up. And
Ah,
we just let it rain on us. And I was like, oh, that's just about as good as life gets.
yeah, that's it. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. And even if nothing happened after now, although you hope it does, but even if it didn't, you'd go, wow, this was just like 15 minutes of just absolute bliss.
Yeah, you can ride that for a long time.
Oh, yeah. You can pull that out of your pocket and go, oh, no, life's pretty cute. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Always have that.
Now, this is a Billy Joel lyric if there ever was one. She wasn't too
Yeah,
bright. Oh my
wasn't
God.
right. But I could tell when she kissed me. So she's like, she's dumb, but she's down to party. Um, okay. Yeah, I mean, she can't have it all, I guess.
Oh,
Manic pixie.
wow. And then you got to read the chorus.
Be funny to just run her down right there. She wore a Raspberry Beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. Again, five and dime secondhand stores.
Yeah.
Raspberry Beret, and if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more.
Right.
Raspberry Beret. It's very funny that more than once he's complaining about the weather.
Yeah.
He's like, not crazy about overcast days. It's not warm.
Man, if it was warm, I could see more.
Yeah, real.
So so this next two, I'm gonna read the next one, and then you get to read the dirty one.
Okay, great.
I love so a lot of this I must confess that I had misheard for many years, and this makes so much more sense. Because I used to think it was I could tell when she kissed me, she knew how to give a kiss.
Oh yeah,
And that made sense to me. It still makes sense to me, but that lyric, his lyric makes more sense because it's different.
right.
And
Yeah,
this one, I always thought, I'll tell you what I always thought afterwards, because the thing I thought made no sense.
yeah.
The rain sounds so cool when it hits the barn roof. So it tells you exactly what happened. They made their way out of the rain into Old Man Johnson's farm, and the horses wonder who you are.
Great.
Thunder drowns out what the lightning sees. Oh my God. What a
In
great lyric. You feel like a movie star. So they're making love in this barn.
this barn,
They
it's
are, the lightning is flashing and showing their nude bodies as they're enjoying themselves in the grass, and the horses are like, "Who are these guys?"
it's very funny because that is absolutely how horses look at you.
Yeah,
You're not their actual caretaker.
yeah. They don't. Unlike dogs, they don't think you're a different kind of horse. They're like, "Who is this?" Wow. Thunder drowns out what the lightning sees. What a great lyric.
Really great.
So thunder keeps everybody from hearing what we're doing.
The lightning sees.
Oh my God, you feel like a movie star. And hopefully everybody has had that feeling once or twice in their life when physically it all went so well that you're
Yep,
like, wow, we're doing everything here correctly.
gotta wish it for him.
Yeah, I'm had a few moments when I was like, oh, today was good. Today I did the things I was supposed to do. Wow, that's great.
Really great.
Oh man, I'm delighted by everything about that. You feel like a movie star. So many things like I don't think there's a wrong lyric here.
No, although I'm looking ahead and I'm not seeing the lyrics I expected to see. Am I looking at an edited version?
Oh, because you maybe because I think I do.
Let me see. I'm going to a different site. Do, 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 do.
What a fun little tune.
Oh, yeah, not seeing them.
Does the next lyric you have start with the word listen?
Listen, they say the first time ain't the greatest, but so his first time
Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's clearly a character because that wasn't his first time.
for sure. They say the first time ain't the greatest, but I tell you, if I had the chance to do it all again, I wouldn't change a stroke. Right? Because, baby, I'm the most with a girl as fine as she was then. Like, I was fucking as good as I am now.
Wow. Now, I want to say that this is the first lyric. No, I'm wrong. But this is the first lyric that firmly establishes that we are looking back from a number of years away.
Yes.
This is a thing that happened, and I don't think he's with her anymore. I think he's remembering her dreamily and how beautiful it was, but this is a thing of the past.
Yes. This is a reminiscence.
Yeah.
Oh, really great.
And I don't think it's his wife. I think this is just a
No,
girl
this
that
is a real
wants,
one-off.
yeah, with a girl. And I think it might have been a girl. I would imagine when I think about this character, I'm like, this girl probably hurt him a little bit when she left,
Sure.
but in a way that let you go, yeah, but I'm not mad at her for it.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I'll take that hurt.
Yeah, this was a moment. And whatever I thought it was going to be in the future, I would not give up the moment.
Truly.
That's really cute and beautiful. Wow, there's just nothing wrong with that. Ah, Raspberry Beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. The kind you find. Beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. I think I love her. And then it ends on, oh my goodness, wait, I don't remember this lyric. Raspberry Beret, no, no, no. The kind you find in a secondhand store, no, no, no. Raspberry Beret, tell me where have all the raspberry women gone? I don't know. I didn't know that lyric.
Never heard that. Is it's in parentheses. Maybe it's background.
It's got to be part of the fade out. I'm going to make a point of sitting and listening tight for that.
Yeah, you love a fade out.
Yeah. But what a lovely melancholy lyric. See, now
Uh,
that surprises me.
for sure is a reminiscence.
What a to pop in and what a brilliant artistic choice to have everything about this is joyous
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of melancholy.
Little lament on the way out.
Oh my goodness. Damn, that's really good lyrics. Wow.
Wow.
I'm jarred by that only because what a nice little discovery because I don't think I've ever noticed that in the fade out before.
Yeah. I feel like yeah. I mean, I would say
Probably
it,
non-existent in the radio edit.
exactly. Most of the times I've heard this song has been on the radio, and then someone will start yammering about the temperature at the airport. Um, yeah, that's his fade. Whatever magic people did in their fade outs, was lost to the sands of time
Yeah.
in a certain era anyway. But yeah, it's a nice little like, oh man, I haven't had that experience since then.
Yeah.
The Raspberry Women.
And he hasn't prior to this called them raspberry women, which I like a lot
Yeah,
because he's thinking
sounds like
about,
something an old man would say.
yeah,
Oh, great.
I'm delighted by everything about that song. And of course, always have been.
Yep.
Um,
It's a great sex scene.
yeah. And it's funny, it's got the dirtiest line in it, of course, is I wouldn't change a stroke, because that's just literally referencing the act.
Yep. And not only the act, but like his part.
His duty, yeah.
Wouldn't change anything I did.
Yeah. Yeah, the part where I grabbed the hips and did the thing I'm supposed to do.
Yep, I'm good at that.
I nailed that.
Oh,
What? And again, I will say that I do love there's it's sexy and raunchy. It's a little bit for the time almost feminist because she's a free person and he's not judging her for that.
no.
He's just saying this is who she was.
Yeah, not too bright though.
Not too bright.
But that happens.
Yeah. Also, that's the thing boys think anyway, which is very funny. I might
Yes.
have told this story before, but I don't think so. So there's this girl I knew, very beautiful girl, like unsettling girl, but who I would talk to and was friends with. She was never, we were just friends. But also she is really, really beautiful. And I always thought she was moderately smart, but not super smart. And I never thought she was funny. And one time she was in New York and I was going through a rough time and we talked on the phone and we talked on instant messenger typing to each other and she was helping me out. And
Yeah.
she said some really funny things and it made me laugh and I thought, "Oh, she's funny. Your stupid dick couldn't realize it
Right.
because you were looking at her pretty face and you couldn't think straight because you're dumb."
Yeah.
And
Like,
then when she came back and I would see her, I was able to always just see her as the person she is. And it actually, that experience helped me grow up a little bit because I was like, oh, look who you're being.
yeah.
And it helped me be a little bit better with people as far as just trying to see who they are versus what they look like.
Yeah. And you do run into people who maybe you don't think are super smart. And then you're like, oh, wait, there's 1,000 ways to be smart. And
Yeah.
maybe it's not knowing the same books that I
Yeah.
know.
Right. Also, like
Like
Dolph Lund.
you can't be very funny if you're dumb.
Yeah, agreed. Like
Um,
it's absurd. Like as an example, it's absurd the moment we all realized that Dolph Lundgren is a genius.
yes.
Very
Yeah.
upsetting.
It's also very funny how shameless we were about being surprised.
Oh yeah,
We're just like, what? We didn't feel any shame about
right.
like, oh, that's not possible. But he's in good shape. How is it possible to be both things?
In our defense, we're right not to be ashamed because we do not look like that, and that's infuriating.
Yeah, that's annoying.
My friend Tim Bennett used to say that about rock stars who are good looking. It was like, they make me so mad because you're not supposed to be both.
Yeah.
Your rock stardom is supposed to overcome your looks.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, you're
Like,
supposed to be Mick Jagger
yeah,
or
or Rick Ocasek.
Shane McGowan.
Yeah, not these models who are also rock stars.
I love
Oh,
what makes Tim mad.
I bet you're also a good person, you son of a bitch.
Ah, the things we used to get mad at.
Oh yeah, man, there's a piece I'm writing that's for my book that I'm almost done with. That's a little bit about the things I used to get mad at
Right.
because it's just funny to think about you're mad at everybody for this just more or less being people.
Pretty much. Yeah.
How dare you also be a person?
Yeah. Oh, we're the worst. What? Uh, she stood on the tracks.
That's it. You nailed it.
I know.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah. And this picture is also, I just think that that's the color of hair I picture in Raspberry Beret, the lady that he's with.
Yeah. It's funny. I can't really picture the lady.
No?
I don't know what does it for him, for one thing.
Ah,
I'm sure there's a lady in the video, but like in just the song, just hearing the song, I'm like, I don't know what that lady looks like coming in with a Raspberry Beret.
Do you have
Big upper
you
coat.
were you ever obsessed with those hippie girls?
Oh, sure.
Because that's what I picture. I'm just like I picture
Oh,
a
yeah.
pastiche of any number of hippie girls I encountered through my life
Yeah.
who were always very interesting and very scary.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always found them scary.
Yeah. And then if you got a little close to him, you're like, oh, she's maybe just drunk all the time and her house smells weird.
Yeah, or she's got a sadness that is not as fun.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then, but even, but
Often. Often. Not
yeah.
always.
It's funny because now that I'm an older fella and I will encounter the hippie girl in her 20s
Yeah.
in situations, and I have a number of them that I happen to be friends with, not no hanging out, not that, but just I know them.
Mhm.
I'm the ear they go to complain about their relationship or
Sure.
to talk about their sadness. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I could be this for somebody. And a couple of them have said that they love me, and I know exactly what they mean,
Yeah.
that I'm a father figure for them.
Right.
And I really like being a father figure that's never going to betray their trust because I'm like, okay, let me give, because it's the one gift I can give them
Right.
is that years from now they can remember me when they have not seen me in decades. And the memory will be that, oh man, remember I talked to that guy and he was helpful and he never did anything weird.
What a nice memory.
And I wish more people would give each other those memories. So I'm like that I feel like that's my job later now
Yeah.
when I
I
meet young
feel the same
people.
way about being older. It's like, okay, I can't help you move,
Yeah,
but I did go through a million things. And
yeah,
it's going to be funny how when young people sometimes will come to you with a problem and it's so solvable.
yeah,
You're just like, oh, yeah, just you have to break up with that person.
yeah,
That's fine. They'll get over it.
yeah,
Uh, yeah. Or yeah, of course you take that job. What are you talking about?
yeah. I was talking to a young lady about a week ago, and she's been struggling with her mental health, and she's seeing a doctor and blah blah blah. And she said something like, I mean, I'm just being so stupid. And I went, stop.
Hmm.
You're not stupid at all. And
No.
I would do me a favor. Do you like me? She said, yes. And I go, well, you just called my friend stupid, and I don't like that. And she started crying, and it was great. And it was very healing. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to be for you. I'm going to remind you that you deserve some grace, particularly from yourself. As
Yeah.
trite as that sounds, my God, how often could we just cut ourselves a break?
Yeah. I intend to do that
Yeah,
with my week. We're off work
good.
week. And I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to accomplish things. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a few things that I like doing. And that's probably about it. Everything else
That's
is being handled.
that's what you should do. Great. Good job.
Yeah, thanks. I forgot
Jesse,
to look for a trivia question.
hey, cut yourself a break.
All right. Hey, what's Billy Joel's middle name?
Uh, uh, Alan,
Oh,
Billy, Joel.
it's definitely a question we've done before.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you remember what name he used when he played in piano bars?
Oh, wait a minute.
That was his middle name that he used as his surname.
Yes. Wait. No, what is it?
Martin.
Martin.
William Martin Joel.
William Martin Joel. That's funny. That's
It-
why did I not remember that? That's just so bizarre.
It's perfect.
Come on, brain.
Give yourself a break.
I think I should, especially with the way my brain is. What
You're
it's doing
gonna
is its best. It's doing its
take its own
best.
break without you.
Well,
What
isn't it?
what did you pick and why?
Okay, so here's what I picked, and I picked what I would consider in this genre of Prince song, lower tier but still amazing. So there's stuff ahead that we could choose. Prince did an amazing job writing songs for other people, and particularly, he wrote a lot of songs for women.
True.
Some of them are, of course, objective classics that you may pick or I may pick in the future. But this one he did as a duet. So he's still singing it, and
Hmm.
it's You Got the Look with Sheena Easton.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
And it's when he, I don't know if this is what she wanted or decided, yeah, I'd enjoy this. He's the one who helped facilitate her pivot from, if people don't remember, Sheena Easton in like the 70s or 80s was this good girl next door songs. She
yeah,
had this song Morning Train about being a wife who's waiting for her husband to come
yeah.
home and they're going to have nice yeoman-like uh, married sex. And that's what that song, it's a song so goofy. And she does this pivot including with, of course, Sugar Walls, which is just
Oh God,
filthy.
I forgot about that song.
Oh my God, I loved that song. I was obsessed because I was a little boy and I was like, well, girls, girls, ah! Obsessed with the filthiness, of course, and because it's a lady singing it, so you just,
Blows your mind. Yeah.
but You Got the Look, which is a really fun song. It's got something Billy Joel would approve of, which is a middle part that's like an airplane announcer. Do you remember that part?
Now I do.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So next week we're going to talk about You Got the Look, Sheena Easton.
Fantastic.